Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to Lumberjack's Dynasty. Lumberjack. So what I've done is I've bought the stump grinder up here. I really want to finish this off. Thank you to everybody for the comments. Yes, we do have to remove the stumps on this job before we can do any planting and all. I did move. You can see over there and over there. I have removed logs and carried them off of here and over there somewhere as well. I think I put some, but I haven't removed all of them purely because I've been a little bit lazy. Well, not a little bit lazy. It's just that I'm trying to make sure that I don't run out of sleep time before I get the opportunity to do everything that we need to do here. So I'm hoping I can work around those. Yeah, so I put some over there as well. So I'm kind of hoping that I can work around these logs. Fingers crossed that I can, but we'll see how we go anyway. So yeah, just carrying those off. Let's see, I probably need to eat myself a bit of a sausage there, which will be good. So the plan today... Hokie made me a cup of coffee. The plan today is to jump into this beast and do some stump grinding. Get rid of all these stumps, and once we've got rid of all these stumps, we will jump in and we will start doing our our seeding and hopefully get 50 seeds in the ground. Also, thank you to everybody for the comments that were made previously. Come on. I hate the movement in this. I wish these tractors had just... I don't know. It's frustrating sometimes. Yeah, so also to those people who had made comments about... no. Missed that one. No. Oh, man. Yeah, to those people who have made comments about the type of pattern to use when seeding as well. Move right around the edge, firstly, and oh, there we go, got that one. Move right around the edge firstly, and seed those. Now, in Engineer's View, you can see the radius of each tree, which gives you an indication of where you can't plant around another tree. So that's pretty cool. Come on. Need to try and get in here. They've still really needed to make this a little bit easier to do, like seriously. Now, which brings me to the next thing that I wanted to actually talk about in this episode. Full release. These guys have see, I nearly had it. Oh, you piece of crap. Sorry guys, this just really frustrates me. Like, this is something that really needs to be sorted out. Like, it should not be with the temperamentability, like with the temperamentalness, I guess you would say, of the of driving these tractors and you know, rolling down hills and all that type of stuff, and sort of the lack of control that you have in some areas. Especially on hilly areas, they really needed to make this a little bit easier. See, now I've gone over that, then there's absolutely no way that I am going to get that one, which means that I have to come back here and I have to drive over it again. And there's no... Oh, come on, see? And there's absolutely and utterly no sensitivity or variable triggerness kind of stuff happening with the to the triggers as well on a controller when you're using a controller. So that makes it very, very difficult as well. So I think it's something that they need to sort out. Yeah, which brings me to the next thing. They've announced the full release. Version 1 of this game is going to happen on January the 21st, I think it was. January the 21st. Now, it seems to me very untoplitsy. It doesn't seem right. Are they under pressure? Are they taking on too much stuff and they're having to release stuff really quickly? I don't know. You know, top lifts have quite a bit of stuff on board now. Maybe they've grown a little bit too quick. I don't know. Maybe they're just taking on too much. But for this game to be released on January the 21st, now they have said that in their stream that they did and stuff, they have said that the full release will have animals. It'll have your sheep, it'll have cows, it will have chickens. What else have they said? Oh, that one's not going to... Okay, that's a bit weird, isn't it? It'll have cows, it'll have chickens, all those type of things that we are kind of waiting for. I'm not sure about... I haven't really heard anything about whether or not marriage is going to be in it. Because marriage is obviously a big part of this, but I don't know whether that's going to be part of the release of the full version or not. But I don't know whether I can see them doing it. I don't know whether I can see them achieving that. For the current state that the game's in, and then you see stuff like, you know, like this stump grinder and how difficult this stump grinder is to use. See, that tractor's just rolling down the hill. I have no control over it rolling down the hill. And now, as soon as I move this, there we go, just got that. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it's a bit of a worry and a bit of a concern for me, to be honest. Toplets to me have always been, despite the fact that they won't deal with small-time YouTubers like myself and stuff, I've always found them to be pretty good in releasing their updates, in releasing what they plan to release, when they plan to release it, and all that type of stuff. But the full version of this game with everything that's been promised in a month, less than a month, well, a month. That's like, oh crap! See, now we've stuffed that up. That's like a month away. Can it be done? Can it be done? Have they been doing a whole pile of work and working really long hours to try and get everything done? I don't know. I'm not sure, and it'll be interesting to see what does happen because there's the sheep. Apparently, with the sheep, you are going to be you're going to have the ability basically of raising sheep and shearing them. I don't know what they're planning on doing with the wool. Look at that, see? That tractor's just sliding down backwards. It's just, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a worry. And I think, like I was saying on Discord when I posted the announcement that their announcement that this was all going to be updated, I'm a little bit worried. The game at the point that it's in now, the game seems relatively empty. And I mean that in the sense of, oh, come on, for goodness sake. I mean that in the sense of it's probably not a good idea that I be doing this while I'm trying to talk about these updates, because it's just going to make me a little bit peeved off about what's going to happen with the game. But it's empty. For God's sakes, it's empty in the sense of you know, I mean, there's logging to do. There's drying to do. I still think that the whole drying and all that type of stuff needs to be looked at as well. And there needs to be tweaks to that stuff as well. Come on. You know, so I think there's still a lot of work for that. I think there's still a lot of work for this stupid stump grinding, which I know, as I said, you know, one of our viewers actually just dumped the stump grinder and the planter in the river and just went, no, not doing it. not doing it, and I can see why, because it is pretty frustrating. This might be all right on really flat land, but you know, if they're planning on releasing the full version of this in a month's time, with all of the things that we're supposed to have, all of the marriage and all that type of stuff, is the full release only not going to include that? Is it going to be ported over? Perhaps it's going to be ported over from Farmers Dynasty. Are the animals just being ported over from Farmers Dynasty as as kind of not an afterthought, because we were supposed to have them anyway, but more as a an ease of flow type of thing? Is there going to be bugs on it? Is this full release going to be tested properly, or are we going to experience? I mean, I'm still experiencing issues with vehicles sinking into the ground in areas and having to tow to get our vehicles out of the area and stuff. So, you know, is stuff like that going to be sorted out? And I've always had, like I said, I've always had a lot of faith in Top Lits, despite the fact that they don't, as I said, don't like dealing with small time YouTubers. But you know, is this stuff gonna? I mean, I know that they eventually get stuff like that right. I mean, you look at Farmers Dynasty. Farmers Dynasty is an absolutely awesome game. You know, there's lots of different stuff to do and things like that. But look, I'm not getting stuck into the game. I'm not getting stuck into Top Lits. I'm just questioning whether or not a full release on January the 21st, 2021, 1 month away, is going to give us a half-baked game that does not have everything that we were expecting in a full release. And it kind of boggles my mind. And are they going to stop working on it as much after they do the full release? That's the other question that I want to ask, because they've got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, they've taken over Cattle and Crops as a publisher. I don't think they're having I'm not sure whether they're having any whether they're doing any work themselves on the development of Cattle and Crops. I can't answer that because I don't know. They've got Truckers Dynasty coming out that's supposed to be released as well. You know, is that overcommitment? Are they going to stop? Are they going to stop releasing a whole pile of updates for this game? Is it going to go to the not necessarily the back burner, but the less important list, so that they can get their Truckers Dynasty and all that type of stuff out? What's going to happen? And that's kind of what worries me about this as well, is what the future of the game is going to be if they are planning on doing a full release. The other question is, are they going to release? Is this full release also going to include a release to console? If so, how is that going to be dealt with? You know, how is the console version going to be dealt with in regards to updates? What type of bugs are they going to have? Is the full release going to give the console players everything that we have in the PC version? You know, I mean, all of these questions, and it might be, yeah, I don't know. So it's going to be pretty interesting, but I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that, and it'd be really nice to have. I need to have a sip of coffee because my throat's going funny. There we go. It'd be nice to know your thoughts and your opinions. I mean, do you think that the game at this point in time is ready for a full release? Alright, so what we'll do is we will go in here. We will start planting. There we go. Let's see. Do one there. Now you can see that bit there that shows where the next tree you can plant is, which is basically right there. We should be able to plant one right there. I'm lifting the machine because otherwise it gets stuck. Otherwise it gets stuck on the... there we go. Should be able to do one there. Come on, stop. There we go. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to that. I would really like to know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe that it should be released fully. Oh no, down, plant. There we go. All right. So as I said, thank you very much to the community for the information that they've given me in regards to planting and the best way to plant and all that type of stuff. I appreciate it very, very much. So the idea is you go right around the perimeter. You keep your engineer's view on. You go right around the perimeter, and you plant around the perimeter, like so, and as close as you possibly can, and then go inside and work your way inside, basically. There we go. There's another one going down, and this is the best way to, if you can get your tractor over there. This is the best way to maximize the amount of trees that you get planted in a specific area. So there we go. Although we're not going to be able to get one, we will get one over here. There we go. Right there. Drop one in there, and then we'll go over and drop one over there, probably right in the middle of the path. But you know what? So be it. There we go. So I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Looking forward to spending time with my daughters and the beautiful Hokey Pokey. Is that planting? Yes, it is. What sort of plans do you have for Christmas? My plans for the new year in regards to, for after Christmas and in the new year, in regards to Lumberjack's Dynasty and Farmer's Dynasty, is to continue to release these on a very regular basis, because I do like these games, despite what I've just said, about these bugs and things that really need to be sorted before they start talking about full releases. Then I do love them. I do love them very much. So there we go. Get another one in there. So we've got 27 down so far. I may have to raise it to be able to get up here. No, there we go. We can get one in there. Yeah, so plenty more. I mean, we have so much to do in this still, and as soon as these animals come in, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to see what it's like doing the sheep. Come on, there we go. We'll have to raise that. Yeah, pretty excited to see what's going to happen with the sheep. I do like doing sheep in Farming Simulator as well. So looking forward to giving them a go in this too. There we go. We'll get that one in. So the perimeter's giving us quite a few. You see, I'm just going outside that circle until I can throw another one in. So there's a bit of a radius there on where you can and can't plant. So yeah, and I mean, I think there's still work that really needs to be done on the furniture as well, isn't there? Not so much the whole making furniture and stuff, but I think we still need to. I think there's still. Let's see if I can get one just in here. I'll raise that up, back it into here. But there's still obviously, a fair bit of furniture that we need to be able to do on our should be okay in our house and stuff. Painting the house. When is that? Is that coming in the new update? Because it would be nice to know if it was. Alright, so what we've done now is we've done raise that again. So now what we need to do, if I can get this this tractor up this hill, is we need to go into the areas like this now and plant stuff in here. So we'll throw one in there, move over here, we'll throw one right there. Yep, there we go, that's good. So that'll work. Get into this little gap here. Oh, where's this little gap? It's right there. Can't get the tractor up, gonna have to raise the machine. Oh, come on, hit the right button, Simi. Yeah, it'd be nice. You know, I'm a little concerned about those on my channel who are console gamers and who are really excited about this coming out on console and really want it to come out. Because I would like if it came out on console, I would like to know. You know, I would feel better knowing that it was actually that they'd released an absolute full version that we're going to get on that we're getting on PC. So there you go. Anyway, discussion to be had, and we won't know until we know, will we? Until the 21st of January when they release this. So maybe, you know, maybe they could give us a little bit more information. I mean, you know, they have told us, you know, the animals and all that type of stuff. But as I said, I'm not sure about the marriage and all that type of stuff. That's you know, that are an integral part of Dynasty games, which is why they are called Dynasty games, because, you know, you're having a family, you're having children, you're creating your dynasty. So, well, it's going to be nice to finally get this job done, isn't it, eh? I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, there we go. Do that, raise that. Drop another one right here. Should be fine. Get all of these done, and at some point we will also check my really. Ooh, there we go. We will also check my really dodgy work that I have done over the road from the lumber mill. Yeah, where the magic tree is, because if you remember when we tested these out, it was probably pretty dodgy stuff that I was doing there. But we can get one in here as well. Get them in all these gaps where we're able to actually plant one. Throw one in here as well. It's going to be pretty tight to get if you didn't have a community like I have who tell you how to do this stuff, then the chances are that I would have started planting all of this and wouldn't have had enough room to plant 50 seedlings. And it would have destroyed the entire mission. Oh, goodness me. Because you know, you guys, that's what would have happened. That's exactly what would have happened. I would have just run in there randomly and just chuck stuff in, trying to fit 50 in, and and ended up with just a complete and utter a complete and utter mess. We've got 7 left, guys, and this job is done. Let's see, let's get up here. Right up there, get one in here. Thank you. Lower you down. So we managed to dodge ourselves around these logs and stuff, which I'm pretty happy about, because I really didn't want to move any more of those manually. I will bring, at some point, I will bring up the I'll bring up the log truck and we'll grab them. Let's see, 4 left to do. I mean, look, you know, we could, if this wasn't so far away from the lumber, from the mill, and from our yard and stuff, I would probably like completely plant as many as I possibly could in here, over and above what was required on the thing, if it would let me. But I don't think it'd let me, because I think, as far as I'm aware, you can actually purchase this piece of land. So I think it's a purchasable piece of land. So there we go. Look at this. Last one, guys. Last one. There we go. Investigate the nearby lake. Beautiful. We shall do that. We shall investigate the nearby lake. So, job done. Now, he did say that we could come over and collect all of this wood. So I probably will collect the rest of it as well. We've got to take this back anyway. So let's go over and investigate the nearby lake. See what it has to say. Now, what the hell is going on here? Check map. Talk to Logan. Okay, so we've got to go and talk to Logan. He's 2.5 kilometers that way. So let's put on our cruise control, grab our cup of coffee, and work our way towards Logan. Oh, I didn't mention at the start of this, I did sleep for a week. So we need to check what stage our pallets that are in the drying rack are at the moment as well. So we'll probably check that after we've spoken to Logan. We'll head back down to the farm. I just keep saying farm. It's not a mill, it's a sawmill. We'll head back down to the sawmill. Hopefully I get used to that. Yeah, and see what that is. And that's another thing, guys. There's all of this tourist stuff. I mean, is all of that and all of these other holiday units and stuff that need to be built and stuff, is that already programmed into the game and part of the mayor's quest? I don't know. So you know, that's all stuff that I mean, there's those things are dotted everywhere, aren't they? There's a ski lift that's not operational. There's a whole pile of holiday units everywhere that need building and sorting out. There's a lot of other stuff that we've come across on the map that needs repairing and fixing. And see, there's the ski jump there. So you know, is that already programmed into it and part of the updates that have just come out and part of the of the whole mayor quest line? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. There's also this log truck up here. Is that log truck going to be available? Are we going to be able to purchase that? Is it included in the full release? I don't know. So there's so many questions that we really need to. I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. I'm kind of expecting that Toplitz are going to bring out an update to their announcement about the release, because I know a lot of people are asking the same questions and asking some of the questions that I myself have actually brought up in this episode. So maybe they're going to respond to that, because as I said, I have so much faith in Toplitz as a developer with what they did with Farmers Dynasty and stuff. You know, they committed to it, they did it. It took a long time, but they got the work done that they promised they were going to get done. So it's another sip there. Now, where are we going to park this stuff? Oh, we still have that full load of logs. Check it out. It's monstrous. Absolutely monstrous. We still have that to do. I think I am going to park these in. I think I'm going to put them in here, actually. Might park that there. There we go, that'll do. Oh, don't know what I did there. Yeah, so we need to go over the road and do some more planting over there. I need to get a whole pile of extra stuff out of here. What do we got? We've still got 44 pine planks and 43 spruce planks waiting to be done. These are ready to come out now. Logic states that I would come and grab some of these that have probably already partly dried. See, that's at 81, that's at 81, there at 79. So I might, off camera, I'll probably grab those and throw all those in here for drying, and then load all of these. See, that one's been sitting there, and that's sitting at 81, yet that one's been sitting on the forks and is sitting at 100. So interesting. So yeah, we'll do that. That's no worries. Let's see. I need to get rid of some of that as well, but I think the first thing that we need to do is we need to head over and see old Logan. Now this area here, this is where the sheep are going. So all of this fruit area here, and I'm hoping that the apples will grow in here and I can harvest them before this area disappears. But this area here is where our sheep are going to be. So that's going to be interesting. The cows are going to be in there. There's going to be 9 cows like in Dynasty. All your chickens in there as well. So all the cows will be going in here, and they'll be sitting in here. We probably do need to get rid of all of this scaffold because we don't need it anymore. So that'll be good. The other thing is, though, what are we going to do about cow food? And that's the question. Now with animals, there's not going to be anywhere that you can actually purchase your animals. You're going to be purchasing animals off of people that you meet and people that you do jobs for, which is fair enough. So there's going to be no stockyards, no store or anything like that where you can purchase. But what do we do about animal food? You know, chicken food, cow food, and all that type of stuff. Is that something that we're going to have to also purchase off NPCs? Is that something that we're going to have to do quests for to unlock? So another question. Anyway, let's talk to Logan and see what he's got to say. Logan, we need to talk. Forest Inspector. What's bothering you? Okay, yes. That's much talking for a very short sentence. I've seen the water by the forest you had me work in. I mean, what the hell? Have you seen it? It's completely polluted. Well, we need to sort that out. It's been like this for a year or so and getting worse. That's why I sent you there. I may need some help to investigate this. We can do this, Logan. We can do this. You, aren't you the forest guard yourself? Can't you track who's behind this? Yeah, get your proverbial you-know-what together there, Logan. I've tried many times. Somebody's dumping some trash there regularly, but never when I'm around, as if he knew my patrolling schedule. I betcha it's the bloody mayor. I'm obliged to report my planned patrols to the office. If they have access to these, they will always be warned. This may be Ryan Levard, and he's the deputy mayor, or someone close to the mayor himself. Hell, this could even be James dumping tree. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure if we'll be able to find out who's behind this myself. I think you need the investigative skills of Lumberjack Simi. I will help you, Logan. We need to find out who's doing that and stop him. Polluting such a valley is a crime. You can count on me. Well, I totally agree. Good luck then. Come back any time you need my help. We shall, Logan. We shall. Okay, talk to people to see if they know anything about the polluted lake. Check the map for updated objectives. Ah, lovely. All right, well, there you go, guys. That is it. That is it for this episode. So I do apologise about the rambling and stuff, but I mean, there's some valid questions there that need to be answered, I think, and that are on everybody's lips. So I thought I might discuss them in this anyway. But if you like this video, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to come join us on Twitch. Come and join us on Facebook and in Discord. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.